For today, we have a business-to-business session. I already told our Malaysian, for the first time, tourists to come to Malaysia, uh, very unique. And why I say very unique? At the islands, of course, beside the beaches, the crystal clear water and others, you can find the local cultural there, which is very good. You know, you and Indian food also you have at the island.
What exactly you mean is instead of visiting repeatedly a particular destination, you will be promoting more of newer destinations where
Yes.
people will be
Yes.
feeling adventurous. That's
Yes.
exactly what.
Yeah. If you are very adventurous, you want to go to the jungle, because we have 130 million years of old of rainforest jungle. Yeah, there are one trip of the school children coming from Chennai going to Taman Negara, the national park. National park. They go to the national park to see the elephants, to see all the nature calls and nature calls, the nature inside the jungle. So it depends what the Indian needs to go and see. We love to offer what we have, but I cannot promote extravaganza because I want you to experience by yourself. Because you come to Malaysia, it's all about experience. This year is Visit Malaysia year, and the serial experience is very important. Because if you don't experience, you just come and visit, it's not be inside your mind. But if you experience, I'm very sure you go back, you tell your wife, hey, please come to Malaysia with me. It's very good, sir. Very good, darling. Come. You don't need to go to other place. Come to Malaysia. Something like that. That's why experience, we want to sell the experience to the tourists. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, you said,
Yes, sir.
you said other than tourism, you want to work closely with the Indian government for closer ties, something like that. What do you mean by closer cooperation, sir, with Indian government? Other
Yeah.
than tourism, actually.
Yeah. Because of the tourism, beside tourism, because my job is tourism. That beside that, because the relationship between the two countries, because the politics, for example, the politics, the social economy, the country, the investment, the investment coming from the India, especially from the IT company, for example. Bangalore, a lot of IT meetings, they are come to Malaysia and other. I just finished one of the conference of medical, a lot coming from India. They want to invest more in India in terms of medical. You see, something like that. That's why the ties. Because for tourism, we can. Some people say tourism is all about leisure. For me, tourism, whenever you come to Malaysia, when you come from Chennai, come to Malaysia, and then you go back, that's tourism. The purpose of visit, whether you come for business, whether you come for conference, even though you come for medical health or whatever, you come for homestay, you come for Malaysia, my second home, it's all about tourism. That's why I said tourism is very broad. That's why these days, anybody can talk about tourism. So, but the ties, when I mention about the ties, it's more toward people to people. You know, it's what toward people to people. Mr. Chua, first time come to India, not first time to Chennai, first time come to India. And then when he arrived yesterday, he was impressed with different culture, different country, how the hospitality Indian receive him at the airport, and everything. So that's the thing that other countries also have, but they have a different kind of culture. So that's the thing I say, people to people is very important. Human touch, human touch, yeah.
When you said, IT people, see, the younger generation, they look at ecotourism. Yeah, what about you? Can you elaborate ecotourism in your country, Malaysia, sir?
Yeah, ecotourism is popular among the youngsters these days. Youngsters, especially for a school trip. Okay, I just mentioned just now the school trip coming from India one. Go to the rainforest. Go to the rainforest to see all these elephant and others. Ecotourism is not about rainforest alone. Ecotourism also involving islands. They go and visit. That's why I said, if you go and visit, you don't feel anything. But if you go and experience, then you can feel. That's why ecotourism also, we start promoting for the Indians. But very targeted group. I cannot sell ecotourism to the normal tourists. They don't want. They don't want to go hassle go to the jungle, it take you 1 hour to go there. They don't want. But if you go to the to the people who really love ecotourism, yes, they don't mind. 3 hours jungle trekking, no problem. Mount Kinabalu, they want to go. Okay, so yeah, it's okay. So we have to know our target market first, then we can sell it. Thank you,
சார்
sir.
சார் வணக்கம். விசிட் மலேசியா 2026 வந்து எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ணதுக்கு முதல்ல தேங்க்ஸ். இன்னும் 1 இயர் எக்ஸ்டெண்ட் பண்ணியிருக்கீங்கல்ல சுற்றுலா திட்டத்தை. இப்போ கவர்மெண்ட், தமிழ்நாடு கவர்மெண்ட் ஆகட்டும், இந்தியா கவர்மெண்ட் டைப் எப்படி பண்ணியிருக்கீங்க, எந்த மாதிரி அவங்ககிட்ட சப்போர்ட் கேட்டுட்டு இருக்கிறீங்க டூரிசத்தில்?
How is the Tamil Nadu government and the Malaysian government has any tie-ups for promoting the tourism? Is there any partnerships or tie-ups with the government, in the government perspective?
I think, of course, I cannot say very detail about government and government, but the embassy will come and can talk about it. But from what I know, the Tamil Nadu government and Malaysia government very has strong relationship. Even though our Prime Minister also will visit Tamil Nadu, but I cannot announce which date lah. Our Prime Minister, Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim will come and visit, but I cannot announce yet when, because we don't know yet the date. But let's see the strong relationship between Tamil Nadu and Malaysia. And not only that, most of our business partners also come and always have bilateral business things. That's why Tamil Nadu is very important for Malaysia government and vice versa. Yeah.
Sir, as far as Tamil Nadu is concerned, yeah.
All right. So, hi everyone. Welcome. I'm Chua. So, what happened is, of course, the government of Malaysia, and we do have the MOU, Memorandum of Understanding, in terms of culture, and that is important for us because we want the tourists come and experience our culture in Malaysia. So, to answer your question just now, yes, there is a Memorandum of Understanding undersigned by both countries, Malaysia and India.
Yeah, sir,
எஜுகேஷன் டூரிஸ்ட்டை பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் எந்த அளவுக்கு பண்ணுறாங்க?
in Tamil Nadu, the most attractive destination in Malaysia is Batu Cave Murugan Temple, and so many devotional, spiritual things are there. So, what are the basic amenities you have developed there to attract the spiritual tours? Have you any special plans like that?
You mean to attract the tourists go to Batu Cave?
Spiritual tours.
Oh, for the rituals.
No,
For-
spiritual.
Oh, spiritual. Yes.
Batu Cave Murugan Temple.
Yeah. Basically, that is number one coming from to Batu Cave. I mean, the spiritual things. They come, they must visit Batu Cave. That the info I have. Not info I have, it's a fact. So many buses, they will go to Batu Cave in Selangor to see, do the spiritual thing. They go up and others. And how but we expand that to other countries to become a tourist attraction when they come and see. That's why when we do have Thaipusam every year, we have bigger celebration there. And that bigger celebrations, it been portrayed to all over the world. That's why many tourists coming to see the celebration, the Thaipusam celebrations, to go to experience it. That's why I mentioned about experience. When they experience all the Kavadi things, you know, so it's very unique, cultural and spiritual, and yeah, that's very important. The spiritual thing, yes, we do promote.
Thank you so much. And
Welcome to our CG.
Yeah, up on the dais we have Mr. K. Saranakumar, the Consul General of Malaysia in Chennai. A special welcome, sir.
Hi. Between thanks for visiting India and Chennai. I have two questions. One is, what's your target audience? What's your target audience? Do you have any specific target audience?
Oh, yes, of course. We have the target audience, but like I mentioned, we are targeting for this Chennai trip and Bangalore day after tomorrow. Of course, we want to target the leisure market. These are our big portions. Leisure market means people are first timer and the second timer to explore and experience Malaysia. Number two is a MICE market, incentive market. A big company in Tamil Nadu who want to have a visit to Malaysia to give a reward to the staff and to the workers and others can come to Malaysia. That number two. And number three, to promote a niche market such as sport tourism. We have later MotoGP and F1, for example, to come and see F1 and also MotoGP in Malaysia. That kind of target market we are targeting for this one. And number four, of course, we also want to target people who really come to Malaysia and experience other things. Other thing means they are not coming for leisure, they are coming for to see, like just now, ecotourism. Just ecotourism. Uh, he or she don't want to see the Petronas Twin Tower, but he want to experience the ecotourism. That's what I mean. The number four, the target market is want to see this kind of people to come to Malaysia because these people, without hesitation, they will come to Malaysia if we promote it well. Yeah.
Okay. The another question is, as you mentioned, that's Thaipusam, right? The word Thaipusam. So I guess you are aware of the Lord Murugan in that Malaysia. So most of the peoples from India, they are visiting Malaysia to the Murugan temple. Don't you have any other specific place over there to visit or a unique place there to visit?
Good morning, good afternoon. The question is a good question, ma'am. It's a very popular, in fact, it's a very pertinent question when it comes to Indian citizens who like to visit Malaysia. So your question relating to, other than the Batik F, the tall Murugan sculpture, other than that, any other interesting places, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, as you know, that Batik Caves and the Murugan sculpture is not only popular among Indians, but the Indians citizens there have actually viral it throughout the world with their social media presence, and this has made it like a world iconic photograph. You know, for everyone go to Malaysia, would like to present that and go and visit and take a photo. And every country has such iconic, like India, Taj Mahal, right? When it comes to thing, India, Taj Mahal. If you go Turkey, there is the Blue Mosque, you know, the famous that everyone wish to be there. So every country will have that kind of thing. And in Malaysia, we have many other iconic, photogenic places or places to visit, like KLCC, no, that's iconic thing. Then now the Merdeka Tower, 118. And then you go to Putrajaya, we have the beautiful Putra Mosque. Especially the night, with the night ambience, you know, with the background, there's a bridge there, Warisan Beach they call. And the lighting is a many Tamil pictures and my movies has become as a movie scene for that, the Putra Mosque and the background, which have the iconic bridge, you know, with the lightings, you know, and the reflection that falls, the very beautiful picturesque moments. So there are many aspects like that that you can discover in Malaysia. Of course, if you go to that Batik Caves, for many, they will take a trip. The road will lead to Genting Island. Okay, right? It's on the way to Genting Island, that road. So many of them will stop over there for a few hours. And either on the return or to Genting Island, they will have opportunity. So there are not only that place, and if you come to temple, there are many as a part Malaysian Indian diaspora. Of course, there are many temples, popular temples. But that particular the sculpture become like a iconic image that captures people from India and throughout the world. And you can see internet. It's very popular when it comes to Malaysia. It's become like a tourism, one of the tourisms like a must visit to take a picture and be there. And then that the sculpture, not only that, there are many other things to do there. You have Batik Caves, not only that, there are many, you can go to the Ramayana caves, you have the Bhagavad Gita kind of exhibit there. And then, of course, people like to sometimes see the monkeys, you know. There are a lot of monkeys there, you know. That also I noticed many Japanese, you know, Chinese, they might not have seen like the local macaws, you know, that very friendly, sometimes very aggressive, but actually that is, it's there being present, but it's not encouraged to actually mingle with them or give food. They are there as a wild animal. So there are many things also there that do's and don'ts. Of course, they are being there because that whole thing is a kind of natural setting, and it's naturally formed limestone caves, So the wildlife are there for ages. So these are some of the interesting, not only that, there are many other structures and buildings. And lately, on the Medica, we have this place on the center of Kuala Lumpur, where the Selangor Royal Club lies. Exactly in front of the field there, that's a place Malaysia, the first flag of Malaysia was hoisted in 1957 during independence. And in front of that is this courthouse building, Sultan Abdul Samad building. And lately that building has been refurbished as heritage site and was beautifully done. And, and this is one of the latest very kind of iconic photogenic place that many tourists now, I notice now go, especially night. And I was told now they're going to start up kind of like a food court, like a touristic food court over there with the serving Malaysian iconic, cuisines over there. So this is also very attractive. I've seen the picture. That also, it's something like the railway stations over here, MGR railway station, which is iconic, and then the Raipon building. So this building has been refurbished lately, and these are some of the places you can go for photo shoots, wedding photo shots, or any other fashion modeling, advertisement, blogging, social media, content developers can go and always visit these places, and you can do a lot of things there, activities. Thank you.
Sir, what is the best time of the year visit Malaysia? Most famous places.
Oh, the best time to visit Malaysia for the best timing. Actually, all year round, actually, Malaysia, we have no four season. You can come all the time, actually, to visit Malaysia. Okay? And then the best part is now, F1 will come to Malaysia this coming October. So I would like to highlight this. Please actually promote the F1 will come of that. And then also I would like to mention as well, now. So please convey that message to our readers, to the whole of Indian friends out there. Please come and visit Malaysia. This year, we are celebrating our Visit Malaysia year, and we extended the Visit Malaysia year until end of 2027. So that's it from Tourism Malaysia. I would like also to thank our Batik Air here, and also the whole of our media friends here to come. And yes, Kubi, we have another question.
Sir, how's the process to increase the connectivity, particularly on the flights, which has been weekly, and plans to increase that to weekly twice or even daily? We have also increased our airports recently from various destinations. Is there any plans to increase the flights? Second one, on the digital payments through the Indian rupee in Malaysia, is there any plans for that? And the impact on the war, recent war, the Iran war, how it impacted in your...
Can you repeat your first question? Sorry.
There are two things, sir. First is on, is there any plans to increase the connectivity?
Okay, increase connectivity.
Oh, okay. Next question.
Second is on the digital payment, where the Indian rupee can be UPI.
Oh, digital payment.
It can be used there.
UPI.
And you said that
the phone pay and everything. There is a discussion before, but it's not implemented yet. Yeah.
Okay, to increase connectivity, to answer, yes, that's why we are here. Like I mentioned just now during my first point, we are mentioning about meeting all the Indian carrier and also other carrier that flew through Singapore or flew through Thailand. So that's why we want plan to increase. Yes, there are positive news, but we will announce later. Let the airline will announce it. And yes, the increased connectivity not only to Chennai to Kuala Lumpur, not Bangalore to Kuala Lumpur, but also to increase the new destination in Malaysia, such as Langkawi and Penang. To answer your question, yes, but when it's confirmed, we will announce to the Indian market. Number two, about the GGI, maybe.
UPI digital, because all we use on the digital payment.
Digital payment.
Yeah.
Digital payment, is it that I noticed, I mean, your banking from RBI experts still, they are having meeting with our central bank. I met a few, about a few weeks ago. They are having a few workshops going on to sort out, I mean, the governments have signed MOU on that, okay? They have signed at a G2G level, but there still need to be worked out the mechanism, all the details. So this being worked out, so at the appropriate time there will be announcement coming, but there is agreement that UPI payments from India to be expanded to Malaysia, but only the details when is going to be implemented, we wait and see that. I think very soon, somewhere near the future, there's going to be, we are moving towards that direction. That will come eventually into mainstream of payment system. We just wait for, because it's a bit technical, I noticed there's a lot of discussion going on between relevant authorities on sorting out the mechanism and details on that. Thank you.
On the impact of US-Iran war, was there any decline in tourism? On the impact of US-Iran war.
Yes, to answer your question, yes. And it's not affect Malaysia only, it affect all the Southeast Asia country. But there are something, the blessing in disguise sometimes, when it's happened there, and it will make other market come to Malaysia. You see? So that's why the numbers coming from the Europe, coming from the Americas, coming from the Australia, coming from the China, Japan, Korea, come to Malaysia, show positive increase. Okay? Only coming from the Middle East country show the decrease because of their war. Yes, to say to you, yes, we have affected. Affected not only because of the flight frequency and others, but affected for the local people here, local people in Malaysia, like diesel issues, the oil issues. So yes, it will be affected, but it recovering slowly and slowly. That's why, I think everybody know tourism is very fragile sector. You cannot say you cannot say just a point, something happened this, then people don't come. So that's why it's very sensitive about tourism. It's very fragile, easy to be broken, but very hard to fix back. And then even though you fix back, the scar is still there. People still remember. So tourism sector, yes. For tourism, in Malaysia, number 2 sector that contribute to our GDP, but still, it's very fragile, it's very sensitive. To answer your question, yes, it affected Malaysia a lot.
Thank you. And one last.
சார் தமிழில் அவங்க கொஞ்சம் சொல்லிட்டா நல்லா இருக்கு. ஏன்னா இந்த விசிட் மலேசியா 2026 சுற்றுலா திட்டத்தை பற்றி கொஞ்சம் சொல்லிடுங்க. ஏன்னா எல்லாமே தமிழ் சேனல்ஸு, அது நீங்கள் சொன்னால் தான் கொஞ்சம் நல்லாயிருக்கும், விரிவாக்கும். அதே ப்ளஸ் அந்த ஈராக்கு, அந்த ஈரான் போர் இருக்குல்ல, அது சம்மந்தமாக பாதிப்பு.
சார், one more question from here.
So basically, summary of the whatever being presented, mainly mentioning on the tourism activities, also how the Middle East crisis actually has affected the tourism arrival.
Where other than sir?
Okay. One more question.
I will.
Sir, one more
I can
sir,
understand.
bite lo vechirlama sir, bite mudichirlama sir ada Tamil le
I will say a few words first. Let me say.
Sir,
no, it's okay. I will say a few words.
இது கடைசி क्वेश्चन வச்சுப்போம். அப்புறம் there is a photo opportunity. அப்புறம் அவங்க இங்க தான் இருப்பாங்க. அவங்க இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
Sir, one more question from here.
சார் பைட் எடுத்துக்கங்க சார், டைரக்டா பைட்டுக்கு போயிடலாம் சார். அதுக்கப்புறம் there is a photo opportunity. அது முடிச்ச உடனே டைரக்டா ஒன் டு இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம் சார்.
Sir,
I know there are a lot of other questions are available. Yeah, sir, you finish.
It's okay, sir. But since this is, the Tamil being a mainstream of the language, and I can speak Tamil origin. Let me say a few words. I think it's added advantage for me to the audience here. Okay, வணக்கம் சார். ஓகே, நீங்கள் கேட்ட கேள்விக்கு வந்து என்னன்னா, ஜஸ்ட் சம் ஐ கிவ் ஒரு ஓவரால் என்ன இன்ஃபர்மேஷன்னு. அதாவது இந்த வருஷம் வந்து மலேசியா கவர்மெண்ட் வந்து 2026 வந்து அறிவிச்சாங்க, அதாவது விசிட் மலேசியா இயர்னு. பட் வாட் ஹஸ் ஹேப்பன், இட் வாஸ் டூயிங் வெரி வெல். த இயர் வாஸ் நல்லா நடந்துக்கிட்டு இருந்தது. ஆஃப்டர் அந்த மிடில் ஈஸ்ட் கிரைசிஸ் வர வரைக்கும், அந்த கிரைசிஸ் வந்த பிறகு கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோ டவுன் ஆகுது அரைவல்ஸு த்ரூ த வேர்ல்ட், and then even from India. But actually what has government decided is to extend that visit year up to end of next year, up to December 2027, to actually give more room for people, to enjoy the benefits of all the programs being organized, and the travel, ease of travel to Malaysia. So இது என்ன ஆச்சுன்னா, இப்போ an announcement, after the announcement, it has facilitated the movement of more, the steady growth of Indian tourists going has been very sustaining and very good so far. So உங்களோட நீங்களாம் இங்கே வந்திருக்கீங்க, இதை வந்து இங்கே உள்ள மக்களுக்கு எடுத்து சொல்லி தொடர்ந்து மலேசியா வந்து ப்ரொமோட் பண்ணி as a good destination. Of course Middle East crisis நடந்துகிட்ருக்கு, நம்ம வந்து அவங்கள வந்து தப்புன்னு சொல்ல மாட்டோம், அது அவங்க தப்பு இல்லை, அது வந்து geopolitical situation. But Malaysia offers ஒரு நல்ல ground for Indian tourists to as a value for money destination. And உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், 2லேருந்து அக்டோபர் மாதம் வந்து Formula 1 race வந்து the Bahrain circuit வந்து has been transferred to Malaysia. ஸோ அந்த இது வந்து இட்ஸ் a very important touristic event. ஸோ இந்தியன் ஆடியன்ஸ் குறிப்பிட்ட தமிழ்நாட்டில் உள்ளவங்க, I'm sure you can travel to Malaysia because it's Kuala Lumpur nearby to the airport, and there's a lot of ease of traveling. இது ஒரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி, நீங்கள் போய் ஃபார்முலா 1 ஒரு மலேசியாவோட ஹாஸ்பிட்டாலிட்டியோடய பார்த்துட்டு வரதுக்கு. ஸோ மேக் யூஸ் தட் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி, போய் பார்த்துட்டு வாங்க. இப்போ அவங்க கேட்டாங்க அந்த பத்தி கேப்ஸ் அந்த இதெல்லாம் முருகனை பற்றிலாம் கேட்டாங்க. அஃப்கோர்ஸ் அது வந்து இங்கே உள்ள ஆடியன்ஸு சவுத் ப்ளஸ் இந்தியன் பீப்புளுக்கு வந்து ஒரு முக்கியமானது. பிகாஸ் த மெயின் ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஆஃப் த அந்த சென்டிமெண்டல் there is a religious value it has. Not only that, Malaysia offers many other interesting destinations in various part of the country, like Putrajaya becoming very attractive for its photogenic and movie industry films. There are many pictures has been shot there in Putrajaya. And of course now இங்கே வந்து இப்போ வந்து KLCC இருக்குது, அப்புறம் மெர்டிகா டவர் இப்போ புதுசு லேட்டஸ்ட் அடிஷன். மெர்டிகா டவர்ஸ் வந்து நீங்கள் போனீங்கன்னா பூஜ் கலிஃபா மாதிரி நீங்கள் மேலே போய் அப்போ க்ளவுட்ஸில் நின்று பார்க்கலாம். மேலே க்ளவுட்ஸ் வரைக்கும் போய் ரீச் பண்ணி அதுக்கு மேலே நின்று பார்க்கலாம் வியூவை, சிட்டியை. அந்த மாதிரி நிறைய டெஸ்டினேஷன். KLCC எடுத்துக்கிட்டிங்கன்னா, அடிஷ்னலி டு KLCC எவ்ரி ஒன் டேக்கிங் பிக்சர். பட் அது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா KLCC வந்து யூ கோ behind the KLCC, you have the wading park. You have a beautiful tropical rainforest park there. So many people go there, stay there in KLCC. I was, the previous Prime Minister of Singapore, Lee Hsien Loong, whenever the previous Prime Minister, he always liked to stay near Mandarin Hotel, and he liked to take a walk in that Kuala Lumpur's wading park in the morning. So he likes architecture. So based on that only, you see, after all, Singapore நிறைய கான்செப்ட்ஸ் நம்ம டெவலப் பண்ணாங்க அந்த இதெல்லாம். So it's very interesting that people in detail, repeated travelers again and again can go and enjoy value for money kind of thing like KLCC. You can go and stay, urban lifestyle, plus that in the garden concept, So all these are very interesting features that so that's why I say, so எங்களுக்கு மலேசியாவுக்கு வந்து தொடர்ந்து ஆதரவு கொடுங்க. இங்கே வந்து மீடியாலாம் பப்ளிசைஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். நம்மளோட ப்ரொமோஷன் ஃபார் மலேசியா, விசிட் மலேசியா will be extended until visit December 2027, and also it will accompany with the visa free facilitation. And I'm sure with the event today with the president, உங்கள் நீங்களா presence வந்து you will create a momentum towards better growth in tourism sector between India, Malaysia, and particularly Tamil Nadu. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for beautifully explaining it. And last time, our photo session irukanga. So this moment we can use it for all the photos. And also the delegates will be here. And for videos, we have the straight cameras. For video straight. So first photos to the front row. Okay, thank you, sir. Delegates வந்து இங்க தான் இருப்பாங்க. So you can also have a one-to-one video voice in our